Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Scotty. Today I had a reminder that I want to talk about, and it's a little bit of a different one. It is two words. It is I am. And what does that mean? What does I am mean? Well, we use it so much that we may not remember what it really means, and we may not know what it really means. When you say I am something, you are the co-creator of your reality. You are playing in the game of life and moving through it, learning and knowing what lessons you want to learn, whether you consciously do or not, And as you go through life, you pick up those beliefs as programs and things, and you start saying, I am this, I am that. That is just the way I am. Well, some of those can be very disempowering when you do not know that everything outside of you is actually within you. That everything outside of here is not really here, it's within you. And you are co-creating your reality, and you're co-creating everything in your reality. To what lessons you want to learn, to people that come into it. And as you become an alignment with what you want to truly do and who you really are and what I am really wanting to bring into the world, which is truly a lesson for yourself, you become in alignment, and things will then be brought to you, and things will then come into your life that resonates on the level of what you want to accomplish. But again, it does work in that reverse, that if you do not know who you are truly, and you do not know the direction you want to go, and you do not know what you want to show up in the world as, or where you want to go, or what you want to do, and you start letting the world program your mind for you, then you will bounce around like a ping pong ball. And things will be brought into your life, and you'll wonder why. You'll wonder, why did this happen to me? Which are very, again, disempowering, because nothing happens to you, it happens for you. And you start to look at reality as a victim, as this is just not, why isn't it going the way I want it? Well, sometimes you need to reflect inside. The inside world is projecting out of you. Your reality is co-created by you. You are bringing in things into your reality, into your life, that you want to learn, that you want to have a lesson, that you're meant to figure the solution out. You're meant to reflect on it and find, if it doesn't resonate, then what are you doing that may be bringing that resonance into your life? What is it, a habit, person, place, or thing, what you're doing, where you're going, that you may be bringing and asking for this repeated pattern, for this repeated person, for this type of person to come into your life. I think about in my life, going back, that I keep co-creating somebody to come into my life that really, really puts a lot of pressure on me. And, at times I thought, why? And then you'll move on, get a little bit of free time, and then somebody else will show up that acts the same way. And until I reflected on this pattern and who this is and what does it mean to me, why am I asking for this to show up in my life? Why am I looking at, and what am I getting from this? Where I'm thinking I don't want this in my life, but if it keeps happening, then somehow I do. Somehow I'm meant to learn. Somehow I'm meant to grow out of that experience and learn a different way. Because if they keep showing up, or the problem keeps happening, I haven't learned the lesson I wanted to learn. And a lot of this plays out in our subconscious. It's not in our conscious mind. It is not right up front. And when you say, well, I am just this, I am just that, then you're allowing yourself to be controlled. You're allowing yourself to accept something you may not want in your life. And that powerful phrase of I am should not be thrown around lightly, but it also should be reflected on. You should be looking at, in your life, what am I saying this to? And who am I truly wanting to be? And how do I truly want to show up in this world? And those are the lessons you would like to learn. And what are they for you? They're different for all of us because you are co-creating your reality. And I can't tell you what you want in your reality. Only you can tell yourself. So I want to talk about that today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.